Mr. Chairman, good evening to you. Tony Bloom, MBE. Are you used to that last bit yet?
Not quite used to it, and welcome everyone, and thank you for that. Yeah, it's a great honour for myself and my family, and really it's on behalf of everyone at the football club, because without everything to do with Brighton Hove Albion Football Club, I wouldn't have got the MBE, so it's been a great journey.
Well, talking of great journeys, as we mentioned a little bit earlier on, the club competing in Europe for the first time ever. How did you feel as the chairman of this club to be responsible for that? And how do you sort of reflect on the season generally?
Well, our first season in Europe, a tremendous experience. It's amazing that we got to play our first time some games here at the Amex in Europe, and it was brilliant to win the group. It was some great occasions. Obviously, the most momentous one was the last-minute goal at home to Marseille, and to get through and win a really, really tough group was great credit to the whole team.
And that despite a lot of injuries, there's been quite a few injuries this season, but it has given opportunities for some of the younger players to come through the academy. The under-21s also reached the knockout stages of the EFL trophy this season for the first time. It must be great for you to see all that great work being done by the academy.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, as we all know, we've had many, many injuries, but that does give opportunities for some of our younger players who have done phenomenally well this season, and great credit to the actual under-21 team for getting, you know, to the last 8 of the Checker Trade, or whatever we call it, Checker Trade Trophy. I sometimes forget what it is, but it was great to see them play a couple of games against league opposition. It's such a great experience for them, and they performed really well.
The only time I remembered it was when it was Papa John's, but that's because I love pizza. Look, we talked about the first season in Europe, the new fan zone on the horizon as well, maybe a stadium for the women's club as well, a growing reputation for the club across the world, not only in Europe but globally. You don't like the club to stand still, do you?
Well, that's true. I think if you stand still in life, you go backwards, and that's certainly true in football, because the competition in England and certainly in the Premier League is so strong. So we've got to keep pushing forward in everything that we do. And it really is going to be the women's team. We are working really hard to bring them back to Brighton. It would be so important to them. As most of us know, it's really difficult to find the right site for a stadium here, but we are working round the clock for that to happen.